Stop scrolling. Stop running. Just for this moment, I need you to be completely still. Take a deep breath. Let the air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, let go of that heavy, invisible weight you have been carrying on your shoulders all day. I am speaking directly to you right now, not to the person next to you, not to the world at large, but to your spirit. I see you. I see the absolute exhaustion in your eyes. I see the weariness in your bones that sleep can no longer cure. You have been running a race that you were never meant to enter. You have been fighting battles that do not belong to you. And today, I have stopped you right here in this exact moment to give you a message that will change the trajectory of your entire life. You are one of my chosen ones. I formed you. I know the deepest desires of your heart, and I know the secret tears you cry when the door is closed and the lights are out, when you whisper into the dark, asking if I am still there. I am here. I have always been here. Listen to my voice. There is a specific, profound work you were placed on this earth to accomplish, but you are distracted. You are draining your divine energy trying to build houses for other people while your own foundation is cracking. I know your heart. You have a beautiful golden heart that wants to save everyone. You are the fixer. You are the listener. You are the one everyone calls when their world is falling apart. You rush in, you dry their tears, you pay the bills, you offer the advice, and you carry their burdens. You have become a human sanctuary for broken people. But look at yourself. Look at what it has cost you. Who comforts you when you are breaking? Who holds you when your mind is racing at 3 a.m, flooded with anxiety about the future, about your finances, about your family? You have been pouring and pouring into cups that have holes in the bottom, and now you are standing there empty, wondering why you feel so hollow, so unappreciated, and so incredibly lonely. You feel this way because you are doing the wrong work. You are doing good work, yes, but you are not doing my work, and there is a massive difference. Hear me clearly. Your calling is not to be the savior of your family. Your calling is not to sacrifice your mental health, your peace, and your divine destiny to make sure everyone around you is comfortable. That is my job. I am the savior. I am the restorer. You have stepped into a role that I did not assign to you, and the heavy burden you feel, that crushing, suffocating pressure in your chest, is the weight of a world you were never designed to hold. My child, the work you are called to do on earth right now is entirely different. The true assignment, the primary mission before anything else can be established, is the work within yourself. The first assignment is your healing. You cannot step into the massive, generational blessing I have prepared for you while you are still carrying the bleeding wounds of your past. I am calling you into a season of isolation, a season of divine selfishness. For the next chapter of your life, I need you to pull back your energy from the noise of the world. I need you to stop answering every call to come fix a crisis. I need you to sit still in my presence and let me perform surgery on your soul. This is the work, forgiving the people who broke your heart and never apologized. This is the work, releasing the bitterness that is quietly poisoning your potential. This is the work, unlearning the toxic survival habits you picked up in the wilderness. This is the work, looking in the mirror and finally seeing the masterpiece I created, instead of the flawed, broken person the world told you that you were. Until you finish this inner work, the outer work will always fail. You have been asking me for promotion. You have been begging me for financial breakthrough, for the right life partner, for the business to take off, for the ministry to grow. You have been crying out, asking why the door remains locked. The door is locked because you are not ready for the room. If I gave you the immense blessing right now, your unhealed trauma would destroy it. If I gave you the wealth right now, your fear of lack would cause you to hoard it or lose it to people who manipulate your good heart. If I gave you the divine partner right now, your insecurities would push them away. I love you too much to give you a blessing that would crush you. The delay is not a denial. The delay is your preparation. I am calling you to finish the foundation. Build the roots. A tree does not waste its time trying to grow fruit during a winter storm. It focuses all its energy downward into the dark soil, wrapping its roots around solid rock. That is what you must do right now. Anchor yourself in my truth. Anchor yourself in quietness, in prayer, in stillness. Stop trying to prove your worth to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Stop explaining your vision to minds that cannot comprehend your destiny.
You are a chosen one. Do you even realize what that means? It means the rules of the ordinary world do not apply to you. It means you were hand-picked before the foundations of the universe were laid to break the cycles of poverty, addiction, depression, and failure in your bloodline. You are the pioneer. You are the chain breaker. When the enemy looks at your family tree, he sees generations of brokenness. But when he looks at you, he trembles, because he knows that the curse stops with you. He knows that the poverty stops with you. He knows that the abuse, the trauma, and the settling for less, it all stops with you. That is why your life has been so incredibly hard. Have you ever wondered why you had to endure so much betrayal? Why your childhood was stripped of innocence? Why the very people who were supposed to protect you were the ones who handed you over to the wolves? It was not because I abandoned you. It was because the enemy was trying to abort your destiny before you could discover who you truly are. He threw every storm, every heartbreak, every financial collapse at you to make you give up. He wanted you to become bitter. He wanted you to become cold. He wanted you to look up at the sky and curse my name. But look at you. You are still here. You are scarred, you are bruised, you are limping, but you are still walking forward. You still have love in your heart. You still have a desire to see good in the world. That is the ultimate victory. The fire was meant to burn you to ashes, but instead it only burned away the impurities. You have come out as pure, refined gold. Now I am shifting the atmosphere around you. Because you have remained faithful in the fire, because you are hearing this message and choosing to realign your spirit, I am about to open the floodgates of heaven over your life. The season of struggling is coming to an end. The days of counting pennies, the nights of worrying about how you will make ends meet, the constant draining friction in your relationships, those days are expiring. I am ushering you into a season of overflow, but you must keep your eyes fixed on the work I have given you. Do not look to the left or the right. Do not compare your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20. Do not look at the people you went to school with or the people on your glowing screens and feel like you have fallen behind. In my kingdom, there is no such thing as being behind. I am the master of time. I can accomplish in 2 months what it takes the world 10 years to build. I can restore the years that the locusts have eaten. I can take your wasted time, your mistakes, your failures,
and weave them into a magnificent tapestry of triumph. But I need your absolute focus. I need your obedience. I need you to draw a hard line in the sand today. You must establish boundaries. You cannot take everyone into the promised land with you. Some of the people you love dearly are committed to living in the desert. They are comfortable in their dysfunction. You have tried to drag them toward the light, but all they do is pull you back into the darkness. You must release them. You must hand them over to me. You are not responsible for their salvation. You are only responsible for your own obedience. If you stay in the desert just to keep them company, you will both die of thirst. But if you bravely walk into the land of milk and honey, you can send back water. You can become a living testimony of what is possible when a human being fully surrenders to their Creator. This is the work. Do this first. Finish the work of healing your mind. Replace the lies of the enemy with my divine truth. When the dark thoughts whisper that you are a failure, that you are too old, that it is too late, that you have made too many mistakes, I need you to silence them with the truth. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are the head and not the tail. You are above only and not beneath. You are a royal priesthood, a holy nation. You are my beloved child, and in you I am well pleased. Finish the work of managing what I have already given you. I cannot give you $1 million if you cannot manage 10. I cannot give you a global platform if you are not faithful in the quiet, hidden corners of your life. Steward your current resources with excellence. Clean your home. Organize your finances. Treat your body as a sacred vessel. Bring order to the chaos in your daily routine. When you show me that you can be trusted with the small things, I will gladly hand you the keys to the kingdom. I am preparing a table for you right now, right in the presence of the very people who doubted you, mocked you, and walked away from you when you were at your lowest. They are going to watch from a distance as I elevate you. But this elevation is not for your ego. It is for my glory. When they see the impossible turnaround in your life, when they see the miraculous provision, the radiant joy, the unshakable peace that you carry, they will have no choice but to acknowledge that there is a living, loving God working behind the scenes of your life. You are stepping into a season of divine acceleration. The doors that have been locked for a decade are about to swing wide open. The opportunities you thought passed you by are circling back around with double the portion. The divine connections, the mentors, the resources, the exact funding you need for your vision, it is already being dispatched. Angels have been given charge over you. The path is being cleared, but you must not move until the internal work is finished. Do not rush. Do not panic. Do not try to force a door open that I have gently closed for your protection. Rest in my timing. Breathe in deeply again. Feel the shift happening in the room right now. Feel the heavy chains of anxiety, obligation, and people-pleasing falling off your wrists. They are breaking. The chains are breaking right now. You are free. You are no longer bound by the expectations of ordinary minds. You are no longer chained to the mistakes of your past. The old version of you is gone. The new you is stepping into the light, clothed in power, wrapped in grace, and anointed for a purpose so massive it would terrify you if I showed it to you all at once.
Stand tall, my chosen one. Lift your head. Wipe the tears from your eyes. The weeping has endured for a long, long night, but I promise you, joy is coming with the morning sun, and the dawn is breaking right now. I want you to make a declaration in your heart right now. Speak it into the spiritual realm. Say, I release the burdens that are not mine. I commit to the divine work within my own soul. I trust the timing of my Creator. I am ready for my healing. I am ready for my breakthrough. I step fully into my destiny. I hear you. Heaven hears you. The mandate has been established. Now go forward in peace. Protect your energy. Guard your heart fiercely. Stay in my presence and watch how I transform the barren wasteland of your past struggles into a glorious garden of victory. You are loved beyond human comprehension. You are guided. You are protected. And your best days, your most beautiful, abundant, triumphant days are no longer ahead of you. They are beginning right now. Receive it, walk in it, and let the true work begin.